I am here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You are going to want to keep a close eye on the weather today, am I right? And let me tell you, it's time now for your local weather report, brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather update.
Talk about a beautiful day to start our work week. We don't got any rain chances coming in across the area, and we're getting back to the 80s in due time. Starting the day out, we were in the 60s, right? So not too bad, not by any stretch of the imagination. Check it out, though, with those widespread mid-80s coming right back into the Tennessee Valley. We cool back down by sunset into the 70s. And then by tonight, I suspect us to be back down to the 60s once again. In a lot of ways, this is like an early summer or late spring type pattern more than anything else. Over the next few days, though, we'll pick those shower chances back up. I think we have some widespread rain chances, some scattered thunderstorms on Thursday, so bring an umbrella then. This first half of the week, though, at least through Wednesday, I really am starting to think that we have more isolated stray type stuff as opposed to anything more widespread. Next weekend also looks pretty good, but it all comes to a peak by the end of the week, so let's have that umbrella on hand heading through the next 7 days.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day on Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. I get hot tea.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. An idea that was developed more than 25 years ago is coming to life in Nashville later this year. Coming up, we'll hear from the founder of the Putting Zone. Find out what this cutting-edge facility will have for golf enthusiasts, those looking to hone in on their skills, or just families looking for fun.
So Busy Bee is a very close-knit family. We fight just like every family does. We have arguments, but we always come out with a solution to the problems. We don't just fight about what we want, we fight about what customers need. We want to make sure that every customer we go to is more than satisfied. And that doesn't just start whenever we show up at their door, that starts when we show up every day at work. We want to make sure that we are serving our customers to the best of our ability.
Step into the Lionel retail store at Opry Mills, Nashville, and you'll be captivated by all the magic of the 123-year history of Lionel trains. Whether you're already a train enthusiast or just getting started, Lionel will energize your love for trains. NASCAR fan? Come check out your local Lionel station to learn all there is to know about model trains and die-cast NASCAR collectibles. Visit nashville.lionel.com or call 615-455-9399.
You're seeing the signs too, right?
What signs?
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. We have an upcoming business feature for you. It is something that's not going to open up until later on in 2025, but get excited. It is the Putting Zone. It is here in Nashville on Sidco Drive. We have the man behind the Putting Zone. We have Bill Ricigliano. Bill, thanks for your time.
No problem.
How cool is this? So there's nothing in this particular space behind us, so it's going to be right back there.
Right.
We'll show you some renderings here momentarily. What can we expect with the Putting Zone?
Putting Zone is the world's first 18-hole par 72 indoor professional putting course that we're creating a whole new recreational sport, competitive putting. We're creating league and tournament competitions on a daily basis for big money and prizes.
Okay.
So it's going to be very, very attractive to the avid golfer, low and mid handicap golfers. It's not a putt-putt. It's not a miniature golf course. This is a state-of-the-art, world-class golf course designed facility. Ron Garl and Ricky Nix have built over 250 golf courses worldwide, and they have designed our course for us in the putting zone. So it elevates us to a different plateau and a different level than whatever's been out there before.
This is not a small task or business to get going. Why do this, and why here in Nashville?
Funny, it's taken me 32 years to get to this point. I actually patented the course design and the mode of play back in 1993. And then through a series of different things, we tried building it in 2007, and then we got hit in 2008 with the real estate debacle. So everything got put on a shelf. I didn't find Nashville. Nashville found me. I have a friend of mine who's opening up a restaurant next door in the same building. And he, through a series of phone calls, I hadn't talked to him in 6 years. Somebody told me what he was doing. I picked up the phone. He goes, hey, I've got a lease going on in Nashville. I think the putting zone would be great over there. So that's how I got to Nashville.
You know, some things are just meant to be.
They are.
And because it just falls in your lap perfectly. As far as this space here at 3040 Sidco Drive, we have the putting zone behind us, which we're going to again talk through the renderings here momentarily. But what's the rest of the space supposed to be? Because this is a pretty big building.
Right across the lobby, Pickler is building, I don't know the exact amount, 15, 16 indoor pickleball courts, plus a restaurant called Tap That Sports is going to be involved with them. We do not have any food and beverage facility in our space, but the restaurant will be servicing our space. I was in the restaurant business, and I never want to go in the restaurant business again. So it's perfect for us. We are, a lot of these places out there are restaurant, entertainment facilities with this indoor golf stuff going on with a component of golf. We are strictly golf with a component of food and beverage.
That is
completely
amazing.
Different. Yeah.
I love that. Is this kid friendly?
Absolutely, and it's ADA compliant.
That is great.
The golf course itself, if you picture a bowling establishment, how we would work, we actually open up at 6 o'clock in the morning and have a tournament at 6 o'clock in the morning to get the people that want to play before golf and to get the people after graveyard shifts that want to come in and play. And then we will cater to moms leagues, singles leagues. Afternoons will be retirees leagues and tournaments. Mid-afternoon to late afternoon will be intramural leagues for kids after school. And then from 5 o'clock on is our peak time where we have money tournaments every 2 hours. So it's all a shotgun start situation. So every 2 hours you can come in and play. Open play, you can have a membership if you want to come in.
Okay. And you don't have to come in with a group. You can come in individually. Like say
Absolutely.
I have a couple of hours.
Absolutely.
Price-wise, can we find that online? And do you have a website up yet?
We do. It's theputtingzone.com. Price-wise is $20 to $25 during the day to play the course. At nighttime, it increases to $30 for a greens fee. That's our peak time.
That is great. Will you have golf clubs here, or do they need to bring in their own golf clubs?
They can bring in their own golf clubs. We'll have golf clubs to be rented. One of the cool things about this is we are, within the whole facility, we are building a golf museum inside, which will house the most historic and possibly largest antique putter collection in the world that will be here. So it's a destination location for golfers too to come here and play.
That is incredible. So many people are going to be beating down your door. I bet they're salivating over this now. All right, walk me through what we see here in the pictures.
Okay, so this is our architect's rendering, what's going on. There's a component that the way the game is played with target areas so that every shot counts. It's not a miniature golf course where you just hit the ball as far as you can to get it to the hole. Very strategic, very competitive, a lot of skill involved. We're building a 3-foot stone wall all around the perimeter of the golf course where we'll build in tables. People be able to sit, drink, watch the tournaments, play, have a great time.
How fun. What is your hope for this? What do you want to see in about 10 years?
10 years, I'll hopefully be retired by then. But we look to have 5 of these locations open up in the next 3 years and 9 or more in the next 5 years. Once again, creating a whole new recreational sport. We've been doing this a long time to get this going. But I think that it does have the possibility of being as exciting and, people coming into play as pickleball is today. New sport altogether.
I can't wait to see you on the ribbon cutting day
Yeah.
when this opens up and that excitement from
We have one more component that's
What's
really,
that?
really
Oh,
important.
please share.
I've been a Kiwanian for 34 years. And
I won't hold that against you. I'm a Rotarian.
okay,
I'm
good
just-
for you.
I'm just kidding.
You guys do good work too. Absolutely. But what we do here is we are all about giving back to the communities. So when you walk into our facility, we are starting to identify 501c3 organizations. I am a underdog type of guy, so there's a lot of organizations and charities that bring in a lot of dollars. But there's a lot of charities out there that do a lot of good work that really struggle to get funding in here. So we're going to identify a dozen or so different charities every quarter, every month. We're going to list them in our pro shop, and when you come in to play golf, the first thing we're going to ask you is, who would you like to play for today? We'll have that charity name, we'll have what they do, you pick out, and then we will donate money for every round played to that charity. So we anticipate over 88,000 rounds of golf played in the first year, increasing up to 6 figures after that, and that's each $1. So we're going to put $100,000 more every year back into the community.
That is beautiful. If there's a charity out there and they want to reach out to you to possibly be on that list, how do they do that?
You can get me at bill@theputtingzone.com. Just go on the website and there'll be information to contact me.
That's one thing about a lot of charity. I mean, charities in your local communities, so many of those individuals are selfless and they're using their own money.
It's tough out there.
It truly is.
There.
Bill, thank you so much. Is there anything I didn't ask that you want to make sure that we know?
No, that was it. I think we're good. I'm out there working every day, putting this golf course together. It's the dream, so nobody's going to do it like I'm going to do it, so it's all good.
When do you anticipate it to open?
No later than October 1.
October 1. All right. October 1, 2025. Anticipate and expect the putting zone to be open right here in Nashville on Sidco Drive. Thank you, sir, so much for your time. Such
Appreciate
a pleasure.
it. Okay,
yes, sir. Stick with us. We have a little more coming up right here at Mornings on Main Street.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vilay Saisuka, CEO and founder of Premier Foot and Ankle Centers of Tennessee here in Murfreesboro. We offer foot and ankle care from ingrown toenails to diabetic foot wounds. We also fix ankle fractures and things like that.
Call us today to schedule an appointment. We look forward to seeing you.
Because here at Premier Foot and Ankle, we believe that
the journey begins with happy feet.
So this is the only song that I didn't write. It's a Jimmy Fortune song, and I've been going out and doing shows with Jimmy the last year and a half. And during COVID, he was doing Jimmy Jams on Facebook. Oh, yeah. And evidently he did this song, and one of his biggest fans, she runs his fan club, she was at one of our shows, and she hollered out this song for him to do, and he was like, oh man, the only time I did that was on Jimmy Jams. He said, well, let me see if I can remember it. Well, he did. And he just did it by himself. And when he got halfway through the song, I had goosebumps. Oh, yeah. It was beautiful. And so I needed another song for this record. I said, Jimmy, can I please record this song? Because nobody had ever recorded it before. Yeah. He didn't even record it. He was like, yeah, sure. So And I had just lost Mom like 3 months before, and I could just see her and Dad dancing at their last anniversary while she was singing this, and I think of her every time I sing this. But it's probably the most beautiful song on the record. I think it really is, and people seem to really like it live. I do it at Jimmy's shows now, but this is called One Moment with You.
For one moment with you, one dream come true, I would give anything for one touch of your hand. Do you understand? I love one moment with you. One glance right from the start, you stole my heart and took it forever. And one tender kiss, I reminisce, all for one moment with you. Seems like a lifetime since the last time I held you, and no matter what I do, I just go on missing you. For one moment with you, one dream come true, I would give everything. And one tender kiss, well, I reminisce, all for one moment with you. I'd love one moment with you.
I'm going to tell you right now, they don't make songs like that anymore. Holy mackerel. That is awesome. They really don't make songs like that anymore. That's like, oh, wow.
It's Jimmy Fortune for you.
Yeah, right, of course. Wow. How nice that he let you cut that. I mean,
I know.
He must be blown away by that version.
He is.
Yeah, he's got to
loves
be.
it. He said he plays it in his truck all the time.